Who's
I
that?
think I'm a wild animal.
You've definitely
playing
thought about
with,
it.
Like,
Keanu Reeves is a Canadian actor, musician, producer, and reluctant icon. One of the most universally liked stars in modern Hollywood. In an era of loud branding, he's the quiet constant. The Matrix's Neo, John Wick's unstoppable Baba Yaga, and a real-life gentleman who signs autographs, gives up seats, and thanks to crew first. The resume is long, the myth is bigger, and the lifestyle isn't what you think. Because with Keanu, low-key is the flex. If you enjoy these breakdowns, tap like and tell us whose lifestyle to decode next. His full name is Keanu Charles Reeves, also known simply as Keanu. He was born September 2, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon, and raised mainly in Toronto, Canada. He's about 6 feet 1 inch tall. His background blends Hawaiian, Chinese, English, Irish, and Portuguese roots. Keanu roughly translates to cool breeze over the mountains. Early dyslexia made school tough. Hockey and drama kept him engaged. Trademark: a black suit, a soft voice, and comfortable silences. Offset, he reads, rides, plays bass, and keeps the fame machine at arm's length. Let me tell you a few quirks. Keanu takes public transport when he can. He's been seen on the subway, on commercial flights, and standing in line like everyone else. He favors quiet diners over velvet ropes. He keeps gifts simple: motorcycle parts for friends, handwritten notes for crews, and bonus checks when a production needs help. He isn't allergic to nice things. He just refuses to let things define him. Relationships and family. The timeline is private by design. He dated Jennifer Syme in the late 1990s. Tragedy marked that chapter, and he rarely speaks about it. In recent years, Keanu has been with Alexander Grant, an artist and collaborator. Together, they co-founded X Artists Books, a small press for unconventional art and text projects. He's close with his sister, has a tight circle of longtime friends, and treats colleagues like family. The through line is loyalty. He remembers birthdays, shows up to funerals, and calls people back even when he doesn't have to. The origin story is a grind, not a miracle. Keanu left high school, chased acting in Toronto, and landed early roles in commercials and Canadian TV. After Youngblood and stage work, he took a shot on River's Edge, then swerved into pop culture with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 1989. Proof he could make goofy smart and smart goofy. Point Break gave him edge. 1994's Speed turned him into a full-fledged action star. He skipped Speed 2 on principle. People said it was career suicide. It wasn't. Then came 1999's The Matrix. Neo changed everything. The wire fu, the philosophy, the trench coat, instant cultural shorthand. Keanu structured deals with back-end points and shared the upside with stunt and VFX teams. His reputation for generosity started cementing right there. Prestige detours followed. The Gift, A Scanner Darkly, The Lake House, then the second lightning strike, 2014's John Wick. The stunts, the gun-fu, the dog, audiences saw craft, discipline, and a face that sells pain without overselling the speech. Sequels escalated the mythology. In between, Dogstar, his alt-rock band, reunited for new music and tours. Keanu keeps finding new gears. Career arc and pivots. He's racked up billions at the global box office. He trains like a pro athlete, firearms courses, judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and relentless choreography reps. He listens to coaches, he takes the stairs. Injuries happen, he rehabs quietly. When franchises wobble, he works the problem. By later Wick chapters, he was doing long fight sequences in single takes, with reloads choreographed like dance steps. He also leaned into voice and motion capture work, yes, those viral game cameos, showing range without announcing range. Let's talk money. Keanu is among the highest-earning actors of his generation, but he doesn't live like a trophy. In peak years, a star at his level can bring in tens of millions between salary, back-end points, and residuals. He famously set up Matrix deals that paid out over time and kept crews supported. John Wick checks scaled with each film. International sales, streaming windows, and catalog bonuses keep the flow steady. Endorsements? Selective. He does few, only when the creative fits. Occasional fashion campaigns, one-off big game commercials, or projects tied to a circle. Side businesses include Arch Motorcycle, co-founded with builder Gard Hollinger, bespoke machines, hand-finished, priced like rolling sculpture. Add X Artist Books, small margins, big soul. Net worth as of 2025, high 9 figures by most estimates. Exact numbers vary because Keanu does what Keanu does. He gives money away, funds people quietly, and keeps financials opaque. What's knowable is simple: decades of leads, repeatable franchises, smart back-end, and a modest personal burn rate. The math lands where you think it lands. Real estate is calm. Keanu's kept a Los Angeles base for years. Clean lines, not Versailles cosplay. Reports point to a comfortable, high-value property rather than a palace tour with privacy hedges that do their job. He spent time in New York and Hawaii, but the lifestyle is fluid. He films where the script tells him to. He returns to LA when the work stops. Home, for Keanu, is more a kitchen table and a guitar amp than a zip code. The garage is very Keanu. Less chrome parade, more two-wheeled cathedral. He rides a 1970s Norton Commando like it's church. He's been photographed on Ducati and Kawasaki builds. The halo pieces are Arch motorcycle models, the KRGT-1, the ones, and the Method 143, low, long, meticulously machined. He wears proper gear. He waves at riders. He shows up to group rides early and leaves late. Cars? Practical sedans and a few enthusiast favorites. But automobiles don't anchor the identity. There's no mega yacht and usually no private jet. When travel demands speed, he books what he needs. Otherwise, he's the guy at gate 47, reading a paperback, not making a scene. Charity and crew culture deserve their own lane. Keanu has supported cancer research, children's hospitals, and film industry workers, often without attaching his name. On sets, he buys breakfast for the team, hands out gear, and writes thank you notes on wrap. He knows the names of grips and PAs. He trains harder than the script requires and advocated for stunt recognition long before award shows pretended to notice. Moreover, he credits stunt teams for action cinema's best ideas and pays them like he means it. Day-to-day in 2025 looks balanced. There's music with Dogstar, development talks for new action and sci-fi projects, and the sort of cameos that become memes because his face already lives rent-free on the internet. The workouts have shifted from heavy battering to durability training, mobility, core, technique. He eats like someone who needs to move tomorrow. He sleeps like someone who wants to work for 10 more years. The aim is longevity, not headlines. So what's next? With Keanu, don't expect a press conference, expect results. Another prestige action film is always within reach. A left-field indie is one phone call away. He'll keep writing, keep reading, keep making room for other people to shine. The trophies tell one story. The track record of kindness tells the rest. When the moment comes, new role, new fight, new riff, he'll do what he always does. Show up early, outwork the room, and let the work speak louder than the myth. That's the lifestyle. Quiet, precise, unshakably his.